Tonight, as we look across the globe, some regions remain tangled in enduring struggles that remind us how fragile peace can be. Along the Israel-Lebanon border, tensions flare once again following an airstrike that took the lives of 4 individuals and left 3 more wounded. This latest violence comes despite a ceasefire that was supposed to ease hostilities, highlighting just how delicate and volatile the situation remains. The border areas have long been a flashpoint, and recent strikes have not only rekindled fear but also the looming shadow of a renewed conflict, stirring memories of past clashes that caused immense suffering and destruction. It's a stark reminder that peace agreements, while crucial, often hinge on complex realities and deep-rooted grievances that don't dissipate quickly with words alone. Meanwhile, in Gaza, life inches forward amid the scars of a prolonged and brutal war. After 2 harrowing years, the children of Gaza are making their way back to classrooms, a small but powerful sign of resilience amidst overwhelming devastation. Schools reopening in the midst of ruins paint a picture of hope, even if that hope is fragile and tempered by the continued hardships around them. Yet the humanitarian crisis remains acute, not just in terms of infrastructure damaged or lives lost, but in the unresolved anguish that haunts families torn apart by conflict. A poignant development has emerged. Bodies handed over supposedly as hostages have been identified as not belonging to any known captives, leaving the fate of 11 hostages still shrouded in uncertainty. These grim revelations underscore the human toll hidden beneath the headlines, the stories of loss, confusion, and unending search for closure that haunt communities. Such stories are reminders of how human lives get caught in the machinery of war and politics, and how the quest for peace is never a straight path. The conflict zones of the Middle East, whether in Lebanon or Gaza, weave a narrative of competing claims, grievances, and tragedies that resist easy solutions. Each new incident can reignite old wounds or create fresh divides, making diplomacy more challenging but all the more vital. It's also worth noting that these developments unfold under a broader international atmosphere where calls for justice and accountability echo loudly. The destruction in Lebanon's southern villages, the displacement of families, and the targeting of civilian areas raise crucial questions about international law and humanitarian norms. Governments and international bodies continue to grapple with how to prevent further loss and ensure reparations or justice for those affected. Confederate ceasefires may calm immediate danger, but without addressing root causes and ensuring protections, they can be fragile and short-lived. As we absorb these complex, often heartbreaking realities, it's important to remember the human faces behind the headlines, the families mourning lost, loved ones, children returning to schools with mixed emotions, communities holding on to hope through violence and uncertainty. These are not distant stories. They are part of a larger human mosaic